Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. This is a day second in Python from basic to advanced. If this video is helpful for you, so please like, share and subscribe my channel. So without wasting time, let's start. Today we will learn about variables and data type. Firstly, we will focus on variable. So let's start. Player name. This is a variable, okay, in which we store a string. Anything which is in the double inverted comma or a single inverted comma, that's a string. In it here, MS Tony is a string, okay, which is stored in the variable, that's a player name, okay. So, and second is age. Age is also a variable in which we store a integer value, that's a 50. 50 is store value in the variable age, okay. Highest score, this is also a variable. In this we store a integer value, that's a 250, okay. As it is, state is a variable in which we store a string because it's in a single inverted comma. So string is a Maharashtra, which is stored in a variable state, okay. So I explain you it's clearly what how it's working, okay. Let's see. Firstly, it's clearly run, then it takes time. Just wait. Yeah, so it's okay. So we move further, okay. If you see, this all is okay. Now I print something like okay, name of the player name, okay. So this is in the double inverted comma, okay. So this is in the double inverted comma. So this is a string. It comes as it is. Its output, when its output is come. So this what is in the double inverted comma, it come as it is. But if you have seen player name we have written, it doesn't come as it is. It comes, its store value, that's a MS Dhoni. It comes here. It's in its output, okay. If you see the next highest score in the, it is a double inverted in is it, this is in the double inverted comma, that's a string, okay. It comes as it is, but highest score, it's a variable, so it display its store value, that's a 250. When its output is come, you will see uh, what I'm okay. And it's a double inverted comma, this is a string. It comes as it is, and this age is a variable. It display its store value, that's a 50, okay. If you have seen what I'm trying to say, okay. Okay, right. Name of the player is come as it is, and the store value is MS Dhoni. It display variable display its store value at the highest score 250H. Okay. Now I'm sharing with you some other methods by which we store string and integer in variables in a LSTM. So let's see. We have, if you have seen here, a comma b comma c in the string, integer and string. If you see a, by this method we also store, okay. By this method we also store uh, and the this is a second, okay. This is a second method, that's a equal, okay. Why this, we also store a value in the a, the string that which is stored is the same, and b is in this also store a same. Okay, C, that's also store a C. And the third method is by the semicolon. Okay, with this semicolon, we also store. Okay, so in the one line we store in the three variable we store a integer value, not a line by line. In the last time we do this. Okay, so if you see, that's a in which we store a1, and v in which we store 2, and c in which we store 3. Okay, so I think you understand. Now we move forward. That's a data type. If you know, I will give this a heading by this hashtag and uh, data type. Okay, so but commonly there are 5 data types. Okay, commonly used data types, that's a 5 data type. First, I have seen you, that's a firstly I have given the string, that's a heading. Okay, you know, I have uh, teach you about this, how to write this text. Okay, so firstly, the string, and if you see what is in the double inverted comma, that's a string. Okay, when we type a type, when we ask the type, that it will display us a string. If you have seen that, display as a string, so its type is string. Whatever you store in a double inverted comma, that's a string. Okay, that's the first data type. That's the second data type, where is a integer. Okay, so let's see. A is a variable in which we store an integer value, that's a 1, and we ask type of A. What's a type of A? That it displays a type, that's a type is integer. Okay, the second data type is integer. If you understand how's the integer value come, the third data type is a float. Float ultimately is a decimal values, in which if in any variable we store a decimal values, so that's type is a float. If you see that in the variable A, we store a float value at 10.0. If we ask its data type is what's the type of A, that it's display as a float. It's a float. Okay, its type is float. And fourth data type, we firstly give its heading by the hashtag. Fourth data type is boolean. In the boolean is ultimately true or false. Okay, if we store true or false, that's a boolean. Okay, if you see, A is a variable in which we store a true is a, its type is a boolean. Okay, if you store in it a false, its data type is also a boolean. Okay, and the last and fifth is that's a complex. Complex is nothing just like a complex in which uh, any numerical as well as alphabetical both are stored combinedly, and arithmetic progression is coming, that's a complex value. So if we ask its data type, that's a complex. So I hope you like this video. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have any doubts, so please comment below, I will try to resolve it.